What's happening, guys? So we're going to go through my 2024 season rig, and like always, the Nitro Z21 XL. Super excited. I've been running it for a few years now. It's a great boat. Absolutely love it. Handles the big water that we run into up here in Michigan, the Great Lakes, like a dream. So first and foremost, obviously the workhorse of the boat itself, the Mercury 250 Pro XS 4-stroke. Super reliable. You know, what more can I say about it? There's not a whole lot other than the fact of that it has a ton of hole shot, super reliable, and gets me everywhere I need to go all over the country and never have any issues with it all year. I got the Minn Kota Raptors in the back as well, attached to the TH Marine Atlas jack plate. If you're going to run a jack plate, that is the only one to throw on the back of your boat. Absolutely flawless. Then we're just kind of working our way down through here. Get up to the console. One of the things I'm really excited about this year is we got the Humminbird, the Apex 19 on the console with the Bass Boat Technologies mount. Super excited about it. You know, most guys are running 2 graphs at the console, kind of doing, you know, the side imaging on one side and doing your, you know, your lake master mapping and stuff like that on the other side. I kind of wanted to simplify it a little bit this year. And just go with 1 graph. It kind of makes things, you know, in my mind, I feel like a little bit more seamless. So we'll see how we like it. I like the big screen. I think it's going to work out really well for sure. So the front of the Battleship this year is very similar to how I've done it in the years past. I've got the Humminbird units up here. Got 2 Apex 13s on the lower level. Going to run my 360 on one of them. Lake master mapping, 2D, stuff like that on the other one. And then up top, I went with the Apex 16. A little bit bigger screen, trying to get, you know, with the as prevalent as forward-facing sonar is nowadays, I want to be able to run that Mega Live and see everything as far out as possible. So trying to get that dialed in on that little bit bigger screen, I think that will help with some target separation, stuff like that. Really looking forward to really seeing how much of a difference that bigger screen makes. And then, you know, the trolling motor itself as well, the new, you know, Ultrex Quest. You know, I've got the 360 Mega 360 on there as well. I really, honestly, you know, you see a lot of guys running multiple live units. I cannot live without that Mega 360 for sure. It's an absolute game changer. I can see everything in front of me, structure-wise, all around the boat, 360 degrees. And I'm just, you know, really looking forward to kind of putting the 2 of those, the Mega Live and the Mega 360, into play this year. And with the new Ultrex Quest, I ran it for a little bit at the end of last year and super impressed. Got tremendous amount of power in it. Very, very quiet, you know, super strong. It's a little bit beefed up shaft, a little bit beefier mount than the Ultrexes in the past. So it's going to be extremely durable in those rough waters, especially like we're heading to Toledo Bend tomorrow morning. And, you know, you never know, it could be super rough there as well. That place gets a little bit rowdy. It's a 115,000 acre lake. So excited to get 2024 kicked off. Got the new Battleship. Hopefully, you know, brings home maybe a couple of them red trophies. So last but not least with the rig, we go in the back compartment. I've got the Tracker lithium batteries, you know, 100 amp hours. I run 5 batteries in this boat. You know, you kind of have to nowadays, especially with this, as complex as the electronics have gotten. I've got a dedicated battery strictly just for the electronics. C-Clear power harness runs all the way up. Everything's hooked up to those. We've got the Minn Kota Precision 5-bank charger in there. So that's fantastic when you're running as many of these lithiums as possible. But the best part about it is they're small, compact, and lightweight. So I can run, you know, extra batteries and not have all that extra weight in the back of it. And it's super clean as well. You know, big shout out to all of our guys at DNR Sports Center. They rig this boat up for me every year. And it's a big undertaking. It's a big project. There's a lot of wires, but those guys do a great job. So if you need to get your boat rigged up, get ready for the season, head over to DNR Sports Center. They'll hook you up, get you set up, get you dialed in just like they do for me.